sounded weird, but I'm not gonna do it. So, hello, day 15 of 30 days of vlogging. I was gonna do something crazy, but I've gonna wait a couple days, but I've got some other ideas of stuff that I want to do. So, today I'm actually going to respond to one of the posts from Nordlund. Hey, mister, if you're watching, thanks for watching yesterday. Totally understand about the kid thing. I mean, you got some years to go, though, because I'm done with the kitty stage. So, have fun with that, Brad. So, as far as your topics and ideas and stuff like that, I actually really love that because I would love to travel. Used to like take trips and stuff like that all the time. And so yeah, it would be really cool if I could travel, like once the kids are older and whatnot. But so places that I've been and stuff, unfortunately, I have yet to be out of the United States. I have traveled pretty much all over the U.S. The only parts that I have not been to, that I want to travel to, are like New York and then like somewhere in Florida, because I haven't been there yet, and I've got some friends there that I would love to go see and say hi and whatnot. So Florida and definitely New York City. I know it sounds crazy, but I would just love to see that environment. I like Christmas time because of all the stuff that they do. That would probably be really cool to see, but then like leave because that would be way too much for me for how crazy packed and stuff that is. Like when I was younger, I lived in a farm and stuff like that, and that's a lot of land, and I like that. I actually want to do that, go back to that someday soon. So places that I want to travel to outside of the US, that actually, I mean, not my oldest brother, but the middle brother, Anthony, he recently went to Germany, and it was really cool to see. And I have a friend who's one of my game friends. She actually went too, and she sent me a bunch of pictures, and I actually have like German relatives when I was younger, which was really cool. Kind of know why I'm so stocky too, because there was like, I think he was 10. Little dude was built like a brick house. Now, also, I know why my kids are so freaking, they are German. Not 100%, but they are German. That strong bloodline of that. And so, so Germany is definitely a place I want to go. There's actually a lot of places that I would love to travel to. Ireland, Europe, like Europe area, England for sure, Scotland. I mean, I'm fascinated with like seeing those places. I mean, just the history there, all of that stuff is just very fascinating to me. I mean, I would love to spend a year traveling to all those different places and seeing so many different things and just absorbing the culture that's out there. It's just truly amazing, and I know it's so different than here, from all the pictures that I've seen, and even people that have visited there and talked about it. It's just amazing, you know. And so I want to, yeah, I'd love to spend a year traveling to those different places, like all over Europe, Germany, England, Ireland, Scotland. I even want to go to Japan, which I think that's more of just like, that's something crazy to see, and I would love to go there because it's really cool. And I am kind of an anime fan, and I've learned a little Japanese and stuff like that, a little bit. I even learned some French, yeah, you can go ride your bike, baby. France is another place I would love to go. That would be really cool too. But, you know, like all over Europe, you know, all of that, Italy, just traveling all over just to see all the sights and just history over there. I mean, I know we have history here in the US, but it's different over there. It's like a whole different stuff, you know. I mean, they just do different things differently than we do. I mean, even their history, how they have, and their buildings, and just everything is so different than what we have here. So yes, travel is a huge thing for me. That's something I want to do. It's probably something I will do after my kids are all like out of the house. I mean, I would love for them to travel too, but like, I think I would be able to really focus and just see everything, you know. That's something just yeah, that's something I want to do. And so those are definitely things that are on my list to travel to. I even have a passport, so I can legally go over there already. Um, and so as far as here, I definitely, I've been to California a bunch. I love California. I mean, I was born there. That was just, last time I was there, I went to Malibu, and oh, it was beautiful. The beaches was amazing. It was really cool to like play in the ocean, even though it was a little cold. Like the wave hit, and I was like, ah! I ran up out of the water and stuff like that. Santa Monica Pier, that was a lot of fun. I got to see the I can't remember the name of it. Okay, you guys know like the movie. Okay, I'm a big movie buff, so Big with Tom Hanks and everything. Okay, so Zathura, or not Zathura, that's like a different movie, but what is his name? The genie thing, the game. They had that there at the pier, which was really cool. And now I can't remember the name of it. I will remember it eventually. But it's like one of those moments you're like, yeah, that's what, or I'll actually look it up. I've got pictures of me standing next to it, so it was really cool. So that was a lot of fun. I'm definitely wanting to go back there. That is somewhere I want to take my kids because it was just so much fun, and definitely somewhere that we're going to go soon, hopefully, as long as everything goes good with stuff. And then definitely New York. I probably will not want to go with my kids on that because that'll be like a girls thing. Maybe I'll take one of my girlfriends. I plan to take several trips to go visit several of my game friends. I've said this before about that, but definitely going to Georgia. She knows, the person knows who I'm talking about. And when next time I'm out in California, I'll probably stop by. I'll message my game friends and see if they want to hook up. But definitely, I know one of them, and there's several up in Canada. That would be cool too to go. It would really be cool to go up there because one, that's like film stuff up there. That'd be really cool to see. And then Addie's going on her bike again. So you know what? It's like I'm looking. It actually looks like my skin is getting better, but that's the other vlog thing. So yeah, I love to I want to travel. So yeah, definitely Canada is definitely one that we will be doing. Part of the game, seeing my game friends and stuff like that, and Florida, but that's one of my game friends too, and also somewhere I want to go. So those will be like solo trips. I may take the kids up to Canada though. That would probably be cool for them to see. And then as far as other places, I mean, I lived in Kansas for a really long time, and it was really nice. It's a different pace than what is down here in Texas. I mean, we lived on almost 50 acres, and it was a ranch, so we had a bunch of horses. I mean, we didn't have cows or anything, or chickens, so it wasn't really a farm per se, but we lived on a lot of land and had horses. And it was I liked that. I mean, I even went up there for my 20-year reunion. I just went up there last year for my 20-year reunion, and it was crazy to go back there. Just kind of the pace of everything is so different than down here. I mean, when I used to live up there, it was like so right and just what it was. Everything's normal. And so going back up there was really weird because the pace of everything, and even like how me and my kids were dressed were so different than how everyone was around us. It was totally different, which is really cool to see, just even changing, going to different states, how different everyone is. And so so that's kind of traveling. That's kind of what I did on that. So where I live now, I am in the city, which, I mean, is not bad. I'm in so I said it the other day, Plano. So it's kind of like a suburb of Dallas-Fort Worth. So Dallas-Fort Worth is like DFW. It's just like everything. What's really crazy is, so when you're down here, it's like you can change from city to city and not even leave an area. Like you're still in like buildings, like you're driving down the street and like in a city, and then you're like, oh hey, I'm in Richardson, oh hey, I'm in Addison, or wait, no, it'd be more like Garland, mesquite and garland. You know, it's like it's crazy because some of this, to tell the difference, some of the places have different color hydrants, or even the street signs are different. So it's like that's kind of markers of what it was. So Richard, like here Plano, there's Richardson, and then Dallas, and then, you know, so, and Dallas kind of just, it's not one set line either, so it's not like, yeah. So I like it here and stuff like that. I mean, I'm not in downtown Dallas, so I mean, I don't know if I could do that. Really, I would love, like where I'm at now though, I live not far from like a nature trail, and it really, like, I need that. Like, I am a type of person, especially a lot lately, probably, I mean, I guess since since I moved here, it's been 2 years now, I think it has been, and it's really, God, it's been that long, I don't even know how long, it's been a while, but I love nature, and I mean, that's what I miss about being out in the country, is just being able to go out. And like when we lived on the ranch, I mean, it wasn't flat, like we had trees, and I mean, it was beautiful. Like I could go walk, we had a pond and all that stuff, and we could just go walk and just be in the nature, I guess. And so so yeah, I'm glad I have that right near me, because I mean, when I first moved down here, I lived in another different part that was like in a tiny apartment, and it was very claustrophobic. And then we kind of moved out further, which was more countryish, but we still lived in like a subdivision, you know, so everyone's kind of still on top of each other, and we weren't really near any like area to like just go absorb some nature. And so I mean, I've been through a lot moving and all of that stuff, so I've been through many different areas, and moving here, I really like it. I do want to eventually buy some land and build on it, because I miss that. I love being on land. And so yeah, so right now I have my little piece of trail that I can go and just sit and absorb nature, and like there's a river that goes through there, and it's beautiful, and just sit and listen. It's really cool too when it floods. When it rains and floods, man, it's like, it's really cool, because they have like a little, like right now when it's playing, you know, just normal, there's like a little drop, and it has water that goes down and goes into the rest of the creek. So they built up some area to like block it and like build it up some, and it's really cool looking. Maybe sometime I'll take you guys out there and we'll check it out. And so but when it floods, it's really cool, because it will like flood the entire area, and then the rapids that it gets, it's just really cool. I mean, I did go out there one time. I mean, Kat did crazy one time where she went really close to the water and was like, she was gonna get dragged away, and we had to leave because the cops were being called. But I was just recording because it was, you know, it was cool. I mean, yeah. So but I went one time when it was me and her, we were just out there listening, and it was just so cool to listen and watch it, just the power of the nature and everything. So so that, I guess that was a lot for me today, talking about like places I want to travel, my impressions of different places that I have been, you know. And also when I was younger, I used to show horses, so we used to travel for that. That's why I've done a lot of traveling as well, in the sense. And so yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Hopefully, you know, my plan is to travel later on a bunch, probably most likely when the kids are older, and then definitely, hopefully within the next year or so, I want to visit my game friends, take the kids to Malibu and a couple other places, and definitely go see New York with maybe a girlfriend or something, or maybe I'll grab my one game friend from Georgia and we'll go up there and have like a girls' weekend, which would be really fun. And then, so yeah, so thank you so much, Nordlund. I know he's one of my game friends too. Well, he was, and then he doesn't play anymore, but we still talk, which is amazing. So Thank you so much for your topic. I had fun discussing this. I think I've got some other ideas of other stuff too, which are going to help me through the next couple days. But I still appreciate any comments or topics for me to say. So just leave any comments below. Thank you again for watching. I appreciate your guys' support and everything in this. And then, so don't forget to share as well. So anybody else has any comments or any like places, where do you guys want us to go? What is a place that you want to go and hasn't been to? Let me know. That would be cool as heck. I would love to hear what you guys want to, where do you want to visit, or places you have been already, and tell me about that. So comments, don't forget to share, and don't forget the subscribe button, because tomorrow I'll be posting another video, day 16. We are making it past the halfway mark today. All right, guys, have a fantastic Friday. That's what today is, Friday. So have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye now.